Hey guys, it's Leo, and it's time to talk about episode 9 of TWINKLE PRECURE. This episode was centered on Madoka, our dear Cure Celine, and to be honest, this was one of my favorite episodes so far. Twinkle is really bringing it, and I'm so happy after watching this one. I had a little problem with last episode. I really liked it. Okay, it was centered on Elena, kind of centered on her, had a nice plot and everything. But in last episode, Lala disappeared. Madoka and Fuwa, they also barely appeared. And in this episode, they were able to give everybody screen time. Everyone had their own importance. They were all able to shine, and it was really good. I really liked it. And another thing that really caught my attention in this episode was the soundtrack. The soundtrack was superb. The songs were very well placed, and the lack of music was also very well placed. There was a lot of silence in some moments, and I was like, whoa, this is really good. And it really connected to the fact that we were learning more about Madoka. And another thing that Star Twinkle is doing that for me is really good is that it's taking its time to develop the relationship between the girls. It's slowly showing how they're becoming friends and how they're starting to trust each other because, well, they didn't even know each other before becoming cures. I mean, Elena and Madoka, they knew each other existed, but they weren't friends. They didn't have a connection. And so they're developing it now. So the episode started with the rocket coming back to Earth. The girls found a new place to hide, and well, I mean, the government is after you, girls. You need to be very careful. That's kind of scary if you think about it. And at the same time, we were able to see Elena giving food to Fuwa. That was a very cute scene. And come on, I would love to be on the Fuwa diet. Fuwa has the best food ever. I mean, she's a baby. I would love to have that diet. Come on. And not get sick, not get health problems. We had a very cute scene at the start with them and the rocket interacting with each other. The drawings in this episode were really beautiful. They were superb. They were really good. And then after that, we started seeing a little bit more of Madoka's daily routine. We see how her father is really trying to push her further into her relationships and, putting a lot of burden onto her. And she is also putting a lot of burden onto her as well because she needs to be the perfect Kaguya, and at the same time, now she's a precure. She needs to fight. And so she has those two things in her life and she needs to balance them. She needs to be perfect in every single thing. At least that's what she thinks. That's how she sees things. And she's working out for that. And we see her daily routine. Her day is packed with things. She does lots of different things and takes lots of different classes. And after she takes all of them, she goes to the rocket to meet the girls. And when she gets there, the girls had already stopped doing things. They had already organized the rocket again. And Elena was even back at her house. She's probably working at Sonvisa, and it was so funny, Hikaru trying to imitate her and give the chow she always does. That was so cute. Oh my god. And we were able to see that Madoka is really having a hard time. And I really liked how the episode showed that. She's feeling like this new thing on her is really pressuring. Pressuring, is that a word? Is really taking a burden onto herself, and she's not really being able to maneuver that. I mean, she was pretty perfect before. She was good at everything, but now there's a completely new thing in her life, which is being Cure Celine. But not only that, the most important thing, and the thing that actually changed her life completely, I think, is the fact that now she has friends. It seems that before she was pretty lonely. I don't know if she was lonely because we don't see that she was really concerned with making friends, but she was always alone. She was always by herself. She always did things by herself. And now she has friends. And that's a new thing for her. And when Hikaru asked her if she ever been to the shopping district, the girls were very shocked that she hasn't been there. I mean, Lala, who is not even from Earth, has been there lots of times. And, Celine that leaves close to the shopping district has never been there before. And it's funny if you think about it, but if you think about her daily routine and her life, that's pretty understandable. We also had a very cute scene with Elena trying to speak English. Not trying to speak English, she's a very good English speaker in the classroom. And I think that that scene was nice because we were able to see how both of them deal with very specific situations. Like, both of them were not paying attention, as we could see. And Madoka is someone who's always paying attention to the classes, and the teacher even found that strange. But she wasn't able to deal with the situation when she was called out. When she was called to read the passage, she didn't even know what to do. And then Elena, when Elena was called to read it, she didn't even know what page she was on, but she dealt with that in a completely different way. And well, it's interesting to see, if you think about it, it's very interesting to see how both of them deal with the same situation in a very different way. They're very different from each other, and that's a great thing. And then Madoka is not being able to concentrate, and Hikaru, she has the best idea for that. Hikaru, come on. Our main character is so precious, and she's such a main character if you think about it. Like, kind of all of the main characters, they have this same feeling, and she is very good with that. I mean, she was able to understand that Madoka wasn't really able to concentrate, wasn't really good at being Madoka at that time, and she just picked her and said, no, you need time for yourself. Come on, let's come with us. And then she went to show the shopping district to Madoka, and they had lots of fun. Madoka, Hikaru, and Lala. Unfortunately, Elena wasn't with them, but we had lots of cute scenes and moments with very nice images of the three of them having lots of fun. But then Elena quickly joined, and we were able to see Elena's brothers and sisters. Some of them, oh my god, they're so cute, and I love seeing Elena with her family. That's very precious. And that scene was very nice because the girls, they were able to sit down and eat donuts. The Elena's siblings, they're so cute with Fuwa. And Lala and Hikaru, they're very close now, and I feel like they were having their moment. But then we also had the best moment of this episode, in my opinion, which was the talk between Madoka and Elena. I feel like now they're getting to know each other better, they're trying to connect with each other, and that scene for me was one of the best scenes of Star Twinkle so far, because they were both able to open up. First, they talked about Hikaru and how Hikaru is important for them, how Hikaru is really helping them out, and then they were able to talk a little bit about each other. Elena complimented Madoka in what she did, and Madoka complimented Elena. So Madoka said that Elena is a very admirable person because of what she does, because of who she is, because she always brings a smile to the place, and she sees Elena, she admires Elena because of that, and she admires Elena because she does lots of things, she has lots of responsibilities, but she's always able to be the sun. And then Elena was able to compliment Madoka, but I think that was very important because Madoka completely lost the sense of herself, and then she was able to regain her confidence after what Elena told her, because Elena really said who Madoka is. I mean, what Madoka does is pretty impressive. She is good at everything, she's perfect at everything, and she still can keep her cool. I mean, she doesn't, but at least on the outside, and she's able to deliver in everything she does, and that's very admirable. And she is very reliable as well. She's always helping other people, being the student council president, and she's always being like the one, you know, for people to look up to and to really understand her. And I really liked that scene, and the most important part was obviously when Madoka opened up and said, okay, this is not really what you think, because I am having a hard time dealing with all of this pressure to become perfect in everything and not being a cure. It's really hard on me. And Elena was the one that looked at her and said, look, you're our friend now. You can count on us. You can rely on us. We're here to help you. We're here to hold your hand. We're here to stay with you. That was really nice. And that was the moment in which I felt like Madoka really understood that now she has friends. She doesn't have to bear everything by herself. She can rely on them. That was really cute. And then we had a special moment with both of them, and then the fight started. That was also very nice because Elena's brothers and sisters, they were there with them, and the narrative was very smart of, you know, making the three girls run in front and then Elena joining them later on. I mean, that's kind of thoughtful if you think about it, because I don't think most shows care about little details like that. And then the fight wasn't that special, I think. We had Iwan attacking again, and Iwan she's always bringing monsters. Himenojo in this episode, she was kind of funny, but I don't think that I don't know, I didn't really think that her participation was that nice. She was better in episode 5, I think. I think it was episode 5 or 4, I don't remember. She was nicer in that episode, you know, but we had some pretty funny scenes with Himenojo in this one. But she became a monster, and I really liked the monster that had her hair, like the monster was wearing a wig. That was pretty nice. And the fight itself, I don't know, it didn't really bring much, but it was nice seeing that the three girls went there and Celine stayed behind, helping them, like, from the outskirts of the battle. Can I say that? So it was nice, you know, seeing her use her bow like that. But I thought it was pretty easy for her to get the pen. And it was very nice that Soleil was the one to get the pen and then throw it at her. I mean, I think it solidified their moment that they had before. And then Celine was able to use the Capricorn pen. The Capricorn princess is now revived, and then she was able to use the new Celine arrow. Celine arrow, bizarre. There was a devil there. I mean, it was a goat, we know, but it really looked like a devil, especially with that color. And after defeating the monster, the princess was revived. This princess is really beautiful. I really liked her voice. She has a very beautiful voice. And Fuo was really cute as a goat. Oh my god. Fuo was precious, 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 precious. But after that, we had a very cute moment with Madoka and the girls. Madoka calling the girls out with their first names for the first time. And, you know, all of them holding hands at the end. I really loved that scene, and it was really beautiful. And I feel like this episode really brought the whole fact that now the girls are a team, and not only that, they're friends. But to become friends, they need to have moments, you know, of interaction between them. Not only about being cures, but, you know, in general, in life in general. And I thought that this episode was really able to bring it. It was really able to shine because of that, and I loved it. I really liked, I think this was one of the best episodes so far, and it was so beautifully drawn as well. It was very interesting. So next episode, they're going to visit another planet. Things are starting to happen. It seems that the villains next episode are going to receive like a call out from the big bad guy. I'm curious to see that. And I don't know, I'm very curious to see the girls, you know, visiting other places and fighting more. It seems that they're going to have like their first group power, and I'm very excited to see that as well. Anyways, guys, that was my view on episode 9, Celine's episode. It was really, really good. And I want to hear from you. Please leave a comment with your opinions. And if you want to leave me a question for me to answer in the next Ask Cinnamon video, please do use the Ask Cinnamon hashtag here in the comments, and I'll get the questions. So I'm going to be recording this video this week. Anyways, guys, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.